All right, let's turn to net zero because I know you're desperate to speak about that, Matt. Now, there are Liberals speaking out saying that net zero needs to be kept. Zoe McKenzie is one of them, which Barnaby Joyce, then on with Andrew Bolt, argued against. Have a look.
I am personally optimistic that we will continue to observe the net zero goal. It is important for an electorate like mine, where environment is very highly valued, but more importantly, it's very important in the minds of the people in Australia's metropolitan seats. There are 88 of them, and my side of politics only now holds 8.
If you ever question them, you're abhorrent. You want the kiddies to instantaneously combust. It's guarded in guilt. And we suck this rubbish up. And we should be turning around saying, no to net zero.
Adam, this is clearly going to divide the Liberal Party and potentially the coalition.
Yes, look, but I think if the coalition opposes it, they're just going to be getting ahead of public opinion. I know net zero is still popular because most people think it means pollution, but of course it's got nothing to do with pollution. It's a great slogan, net zero. But as energy prices keep rising 10% year after year after year, I think more people are going to realise that it is because of the changes in the energy market that the government is leading. So, and you look at New Zealand, you look at the UK Tories, you look at Northern Territory, Queensland, you look at the US and China and India. I mean, all these jurisdictions are really not paying any attention to net zero. And it's just somewhat laughable that Australia, is such a small economy relative to the rest of the world, so few carbon emissions relative to the rest of the world is going to destroy its economy to pursue net zero. So I think it's eventually going to change. I mean, I don't like betting. I'm not a gambling man, but I would certainly bet that in the next 6 years, net zero will be dumped as a target by both major parties. There's no question in my mind.